Hello class 9th. Today I am going to continue with this chapter, economic importance of bacteria and fungi. Now today I am going to start with this last topic of this segment 9A, that is bacterial diseases in plants and animals. Okay. Bacterial diseases in plants and animals plant and animals. In plant, two very common, first in plants. Okay. Two very common diseases of plants caused by the bacteria are black rot. First disease, that is black rot of mustard, and cauliflower, and second one, bacterial blight of cowpea. Bacterial blight of cowpea. Cowpea, that is lobia. Cowpea, commonly called as lobia. Okay. And two very common disease of plant caused by bacteria. First one is black rot of mustard and cauliflower also, and the second one, bacterial blight of cauliflower, is also called cowpea, is also called lobia. Okay. It is also occur in the cauliflower also, black rot. Okay. Now second one in animals. In animals, two common bacterial disease of cattle among animals. First one is anthrax. Okay, swelling in body and reduced milk yield. Okay, swelling in body, symptoms are swelling on body and reduced milk yield. And second one is tuberculosis. Lungs affected, dry husky cough. Okay, lung affected basically, and dry husky cough. And third one in humans. In humans also बहुत सारे हैं बैक्टीरियल डिजीज, ह्यूमन whooping cough, cholera, tuberculosis, diphtheria, typhoid and pneumonia also. Now next one, that is bioweapons. 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 Now today's we are facing this problem, bioweapons, and the form of COVID-19 coronavirus. It has come to knowledge that some countries may be preparing germ bombs. Okay, germ bombs prepare करती हैं countries which when exploded may simply release disease germs such as anthrax bacteria, which may take epidemic shape and cause widespread death generations after generation. It's called bioweapons. Now nowadays we are facing this problem in the form of COVID-19 or coronavirus. Okay, by understanding what are bioweapons, it has come to knowledge that some countries may be preparing germ bombs which when exploded may simply release disease germs such as anthrax bacteria, which may take epidemic shape and cause widespread death generation after generation. Now next, second part of this chapter, that is 9B. Now 9A completed, and second part of this chapter, that is 9B, containing economic importance of fungi. Economic importance ऑफ फंजाई. ठीक है, जो अभी का क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम है उसमें फंजाई को हमने एक अलग किंगडम में रखा हुआ है, लेकिन इन ओल्ड वन वाले क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम में फंजाइज आर प्लेस्ड इन अ प्लांट किंगडम. ठीक है, वाई वी प्लेस सेपरेट दिस फंजाई in 5 kingdom of classification, because do not have chlorophyll, and plants have chlorophyll. Okay, the basic difference between the plant and fungi. Okay, economic importance of fungi. It will be useful to know about their general features. First of all, fungi का first the general feature is no chlorophyll. No chlorophyll. ठीक है, क्लोरोफिल नहीं होता है, ये अपना फूड खुद बनाते हैं, कहाँ से नहीं बना पाते हैं और कहाँ से लेते हैं, एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं, मीन्स सेप्रोफिटिक इन नेचर. सेप्रोफिटिक मीन्स डेड एंड डिकेइंग मैटर से फूड को एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं. दिस टाइप ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन इज कॉल्ड सेप्रोफिटिक. Okay, and their body is not differentiated into parts like root, stem, leaves and flower. Compared to bacteria, the fungi are more highly evolved. Okay, highly evolved. In compare अगर करते हैं किससे, बैक्टीरिया से. Okay, evolved. Now fungi general study, not in your syllabus, but the most common fungi are the molds. Most common fungi are molds which grow on our food, bread, fruit and even on leather and bark of tea tree. Mushroom and toadstool are the common sight in the warm rainy season. Most mushrooms are poisonous and some are edible. जो mushroom हम खाते हैं that is edible, but some are poisonous also. Now first one, that is molds. Molds, rhizomes. Okay, is the common bread mold. It grow not only on bread but also on a variety of organic matter such as, वैसे तो इसे हम क्या बोलते हैं, bread mold. बट क्यों बोलते हैं bread mold, क्योंकि बेसिकली ये ब्रेड्स पे दिखाई देता है, लेकिन ऑल्सो अगर इन ऑर्गेनिक मैटर सच एज अ फ्रूट, ओके, animal dung and leather boards in warm and humid climate. It consists of a network of a transparent thread like structure. ठीक है, इस तरह से इसमें thread like structures होते हैं, that is called hyphae. This is called thread like structure is called hyphae. Okay, and the entire mass of the thread is called the mycelium. ठीक है, पूरा mass का जो entire mass होगा that is called mycelium. Entire mass is called the mycelium. Okay, and the penetrating hyphae secretes certain enzyme which digest the food in the bread substrata and absorb it. Now second is reproduction. Type of reproduction occur in it. सेक्सुअल और एसेक्सुअल दोनों होता है. स्पोर्स के फॉर्म से होता है, सेक्सुअल तो नहीं होता है, मीन्स एसेक्सुअली होता है बेसिकली. दैट इज reproduction. Okay, in bread mold in both asexual and sexual reproduction occur. Asexual reproduction start within a few days of the growth of the mycelium. Some hyphae become erect and forms sporangiophores. क्या बनाते हैं, sporangiophores, and swell up at their tip. The swollen tip is called the sporangium and trunk dark as the spores get inside, matured like this. इस तरह से माइसीलियम होता है और उसके टॉप पे इस तरह से आउटग्रोथ निकलती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्पोरेंजियोफोर्स. और इसके अंदर क्या होते हैं, स्पोर्स. दिस इज स्पोर्स. This is sporangiophores. Okay, and this one is spores is inside, and this one is called sporangium. This collectively it is called with this one. This is sporangiophores, and this one, this knob-like structure is called sporangium. Sporangium. Understand what is the difference between the sporangiophores, sporangium, and spore. See here, this is spore. ठीक है, and this knob-like structure is sporangium. With this filament, this is then whole structure is called sporangiophores. Okay, the sporangium bursts to liberate spores. Okay, ये क्या करता है, burst हो जाता है, liberate spores which are scattered by wind falling on the suitable substratum. The spore germinate if there is suitable warmth and moisture and form a new mycelium. Okay, now next one, that is yeast. Yeast basically is called Saccharomyces. Saccharomyces. Yeast are generally in the form of separate spherical cell like this. See the structure of this yeast. Okay, and this one is vacuole. Okay, and this one is nucleus. Okay, and this one is fat vacuole. Cytoplasm, this fluid is called cytoplasm, and outer covering is cell wall. Yes, cell wall. So this is the structure of the single cell of yeast. Okay, is a diagrammatic one. Okay, now occurrence are found freely in the atmosphere. They readily grow in all kind of sugary solution and in any plant exudation containing sugar. They grow readily in grapes, in the nectar of flowers, in sugarcane juice.